Technology Multan. Today, I want to talk about one of the most powerful and transformative ideas in personal development, that is, vulnerability, beautifully explained by Brené Brown in her famous talk, The Power of Vulnerability. Brené Brown, a researcher, professor, and storyteller, spent years studying human emotions, especially shame, courage, and connection. And through her research, she discovered something surprising. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it is our greatest measure of courage. Let's explore what that truly means. Brene Brown explains that vulnerability is the emotional risk we take when we show our true selves. It is when we express our feelings honestly, admit we don't have all the answers, ask for help, or allow ourselves to be seen deeply and completely. Most people avoid vulnerability because they think it makes them look weak, but Brown's research shows the opposite. The people who live wholeheartedly with joy, love, and purpose are those who embrace vulnerability, not avoid it. These individuals understand that vulnerability is the birthplace of creativity, innovation, love, and belonging. According, according to Brown, every human being has a deep need for connection. We want to feel seen, heard, and valued. But shame, the feeling that we are not good enough, often stops us from opening up. She discovered that the people who feel a strong sense of love and belonging believe they are worthy of it. This sense of worthiness allows them to share their feelings, be imperfect, take emotional risks, build strong, authentic relationships. In other words, vulnerability builds deeper human connections. One of the key lessons from Brene Brown's talk is that courage and vulnerability are inseparable. We cannot be brave without being vulnerable. Think about it: starting a new job, expressing love, taking a big decision, creating something new, speaking up for yourself, apologizing, or forgiving. Every one of these actions requires vulnerability. Without emotional risk, there is no true courage. Brown encourages us to choose courage over comfort, to step into uncertainty and be open to emotional exposure. This is where growth happens. Many of us try to protect ourselves from vulnerability by putting on emotional armor. We hide our feelings, pretend to be strong all the time, or disconnect from others to avoid being hurt. But Brown warns that numbing vulnerability means numbing you. Love, gratitude, and happiness too. You cannot selectively numb emotions. When we push away vulnerability, we lose the richness of life. Brene Brown describes wholehearted living as engaging with the world from a place of worthiness, believing I am enough. People who live wholeheartedly do these things. They practice compassion for themselves and others. They build courage by embracing vulnerability. They cultivate meaningful relationships. They let go of perfectionism. They allow themselves to be seen without masks. They embrace gratitude and creativity. Wholehearted living being begins with the willingness to be vulnerable. The power of vulnerability teaches us that real strength lies in authenticity. In our modern world, where people often wear masks for perfection, masks of perfection, especially on social media, Brown message is more relevant than ever. When we share our struggles, ask for help, or admit our fears, we create space for real connection. Vulnerability helps students learn better, teachers communicate more effectively, leaders inspire trust, and relationships grow stronger. It is not about winning or losing, it is about having the courage to show up even when we cannot control the outcome. To conclude, Brené Brown's The Power of Vulnerability reminds us that vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength that allows us to build trust, deepen relationships, and live with courage. When we choose to be vulnerable, we choose growth, healing, and connection. Remember her powerful words: vulnerability is the birthplace of joy, creativity, belonging, and love. When we embrace vulnerability, we embrace love. Thank you very much, audience, for watching this review. If you have any of your own ideas, please share with us. We will consider them and will explore some new aspects of on the topic. Thanks. Stay blessed. Allah